Councillor Darren Wood, representing the Leader of the Opposition. Superintendent Wayne Cameron, Divisional Commando, Portland, JCF. Lieutenant Colonel Fuller of the Jamaica Combined Cadet Force, and other illustrious officers and members of the force, including visiting members of the Caribbean Cadet Camp from the other territories. Deputy Superintendent Lewiston Gooden of the Jamaica Fire Brigade, distinguished members of the Lay Magistrates Association on the platform, Mrs. Thaxter, other distinguished guests on the podium, the Guard of Honor representing the Caribbean Cadet Camp cohort, and the other officers and members outside of the parade, other members of the uniform groups, members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force, members of the media, and the citizens of this beautiful parish of Portland. I greet you well on this very lovely Independence morning. I am hoping that the chairman of the proceedings will give me some latitude to make a brief preliminary comment before bringing you His Excellency's message. I speak in my own capacity as first citizen of this parish, and to say how pleased I am to see the turnout of our people for this function, and to say that it brought back very fond memories of when I also was a member of the Jamaica Combined Cadet Force, and more specifically a member of the Titchfield Cadet Unit. It gave me great pleasure this morning to see the Guard of Honor, and as I inspected them, I must commend all the officers and members for the brilliant turnout of the troops. Please put your hands together for the members of the Caribbean Cadet contingent. I am also reminded that just to my right, we have Messrs. Cordell Oliver, Winston Harris, and Peter Stewart, who were stalwarts of the JCF in their time as cadets and also as adult members of the cadet force. I am charging them to ensure that what we saw here this morning is only the beginning of greater things to come, when in those halcyon days the cadet force was a group to be reckoned with and had the respect, and I believe still has the respect, of the town and the parish. So I commend you again for that wonderful display of order and military prowess on the parade square. We have just lost a son of our soil, Sir Howard Felix Hanlon Cook, former and late Governor General of Jamaica. I believe that he has contributed not only to the political life of this country, but to education and other leadership functions. He has been a true and quintessential Jamaican par excellence. And I'm going to ask you to indulge me one moment by just standing briefly for a moment of silence in his honor. Will you stand, please? May his soul rest in peace and light perpetual shine on him. You may be seated. Message from the Governor General. His Excellency, the Most Honorable Sir Patrick Allen, ON, GCMG, CD, for Independence Day, August 6, 2014. Fellow citizens and friends of Jamaica, as we reflect on our journey as an independent people since 1962, we know that despite the problems and hardships we have faced, we have much for which to be thankful. The bedrock of positive energy in our national philosophy, derived from our flag, our motto, our national pledge, and our national anthem, explains why we have kept this ship, Jamaica, afloat, and why we shall attain our vision for our beloved country. Our flag reminds us daily that, quote, the sun shines, the land is green, and our people are strong and creative, unquote. Our motto reaffirms that regardless of our historic origins, our economic status, our religious and political beliefs, our gender and age, we are one people. Our national pledge speaks to our destiny under God to increase in beauty, fellowship, and prosperity. Our national anthem reminds us of the source of our strength, our wisdom and vision, our direction and protection. People often speak of the resilience and the indomitable spirit of Jamaicans, and we see that demonstrated time and again in our response to natural disasters and the personal tragedies, our agricultural sector, which thanks to our courageous farmers always strives to bounce back after being ravaged by disasters and human predators. Our business sector, especially the small and medium-sized, which constantly seeks new ways to confront the varied challenges and remain committed for the long haul. Our public sector, which recognizes the importance of transforming itself to better respond to the changing needs of our country, despite the ongoing pressure they face. Our security forces, who constantly put their lives on the line in accordance with their mandate to serve and protect our people and defend our territory. Our judiciary, which maintains its high standard against all odds. Our media, which gives Jamaica a high ranking globally for press freedom. Our governmental, non-governmental, and voluntary organizations which devote themselves to advancing the welfare and well-being of our people. I acknowledge that in every sector there are issues which are yet to be resolved. But I'm convinced of our core commitment to building a better Jamaica. This fuels my belief that there is nothing wrong with Jamaica that cannot be fixed by what is right with Jamaica. Today, as we celebrate our independence anniversary, I thank all Jamaicans who contribute to a better Jamaica at every level. In communities, in rural villages, towns and cities, in the leadership of churches, businesses, and all sectors, in the diaspora, and in the leadership of our nation. I encourage all of you to look beyond our present difficulties and work for the prize of which we dream. Jamaica, the place of choice in which to live, work, raise our families, and do business. We can achieve that goal. Let us believe in ourselves, remembering as our first national hero, Marcus Garvey, said that, and I quote, "If you don't have confidence in yourself, you are twice defeated in the race of life. With confidence, you have won even before you have started," unquote. I wish you a happy independence. May God bless Jamaica, land we love. Thank you.
We would like to thank the Honorable Lincoln Thaxter, CDJP, Custos Rochiliorum of Portland, for reading the Governor General's independence message. I now ask you all to stand as I now invite to the podium Mrs. Shanique Rogers, first runner-up in the Miss Portland Festival Queen Competition 2014, to do the national